Day 1 of the IBSF Women's MonoBob World Championships in Lake Placid. After the first of 4 heats, Cynthia Appiah of Canada lay in 7th position. In her second run, she improved her start by a full 1/10 of a second, and she drove superbly all the way down the tricky Lake Placid track, shaking off the various different trips and hazards as she blazed to a sensational run, 4/10 plus quicker than her previous best. Appiah was understandably jubilant with her first day of action. The Canadian was still in the lead as we got to the tie for 4th position. Katie Beil of Austria, 5.94 in the first heat, 5.89 in the second. She not only improved her start, but she really improved her drive as well. She found nearly half a second more of speed on the track than she had done the first time down to take the lead, with a pleased but slightly surprised look on her face. Beil had been tied with the Olympic silver medalist Alana Myers-Taylor. Alana on home ice also improved her start by a smidgen, and as the 4th quickest starter, she too had plenty going for her. But there were a couple of errors down the Lake Placid ice, and that was enough to drop her behind Beil, with still 3 sleds to go in the first day of action. Alana Myers-Taylor slightly back, but definitely not out of the medal contention. Third fastest in the first heat, Kristen Bujnovsky of Canada slipped back, leaving Lara Nolter, who'd been second quickest and only 1600ths off the lead, to take the next run. She too found more speed at the start on this blustery and cold day in Lake Placid, but it still wasn't quite enough to stay in front of the flying Austrian. Katie Beil would have the lead at the line with 1 more sled to go on day 1. Keisha Love, the first heat leader, couldn't quite match her 5.82 first start, 700 slower in the getaway. But if Katie Beil hoped that might give her the opportunity to grab the lead, the 1900s advantage that Keisha had in the first heat was enough to keep her nose in front. She came down 1700 slower than Katie Beil in the second heat, but just enough to dip in front at the line and have a slender overnight advantage. A great first day's action, just 200ths of a second in it for the lead, and a tight battle behind. All of the top 10 could probably still shout for the medals on day 2.